guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be trying out a show jumping horse. His name is Spot and we're gonna go check him out, and I'm super excited guys because I've never ridden a show jumping horse. So let's go see him. So first I'm gonna go get in the car because we need to go drive because he is located at Steve's farm. So let's go. After I got out of the car, I went to go ask Steve, the barn manager, where Spot was so I can go and get him and tag him up. Sir, do you know where Spot is? I'm supposed to be taking him for a ride today. Oh yeah, you must be Blake. Yep, that's me. He's in the pasture right behind us. Okay, thank you. Anytime. Okay guys, I'm so excited to meet Spot. He said he's in the pasture behind me, so let's go see. There he is. I believe he is a 2-year-old gelding. And I could probably tell he was showing off in front of me because he was just trotting around and just showing off his coat. But he did start going a little fast, but I figured that's just him. He's got really long legs too. And I think he did get spooked over here because he did kick at the tree. But you know, that's really normal for horses. I mean, it obviously is normal because they get spooked all the time. And then he came over to me. Before I was about to go get him, I wanted to put my helmet on just to be safe because we don't know how energetic he could be because he could kick me in the head and I don't feel like getting a concussion. So let's go get him. I'm so excited to ride him, guys, because he's so beautiful. So Steve said I can go tag him up in the outdoor barn, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what that is. But it's right over there next to Steve. And I brought my saddle pad that I use for hacks and not my jumping saddle pad, which I realized until I got here. So we're just going to have to work with that and see how he does. He's just really pretty, and I've never ridden a professional show jumper horse before. And yeah. His name is Spot, but his show name is Sporty Spot, which I think is really cute because, you know, he does jumping and, it's a sport and, he has you guys know what I mean, right? Yeah. So I went to go tag him up and, yeah, let's go see that. And he did take a little poopy right there, but that's okay. So here I am tagging him up. It's not that exciting. Put his saddle pad, then his saddle, and I put his boots on, and now it's time for his bridle, which was pretty hard because he was a big boy and he was super tall. So here I am just leading him out of the stable. Decided just to get on at this hay bale right here because it seemed pretty high enough for me to get on him, so yeah. Right now, we're just walking to the arena to get him warmed up and to get him ready for the jumps. So here we are walking into the arena. We're going to track right for now, and we're going to pick up our trot since we walked all the way here. And we just practiced on doing some circles so I could get used to him. And he has a really nice trot and he has a really nice step. And we just practiced trotting around and making circles and seeing if he likes short or long reins. And he did spook a little bit right here. He seems really spooky. I'll have to talk to Steve if he's usually a spooky horse. But again, we just practiced some circles. And now we're going to pick up our canter, and he did go a little fast, but I just tried to whoa him, and I pulled him into a tight circle, and then I finally got him to trot again. and just let him relax a little bit, and we cantered again. And I'm surprised for a horse with such long legs, like really long legs, they have such like a short stride. Like a really short stride, and he keeps spooking. So I'll have to talk to Steve about that. And we picked up our canter again. And now we're just gonna trot around, and now we're gonna set up the jumps. So here are the jumps, and we're headed to the green crossrail, and he seems very excited to jump because his ears are forward, and he just seems very forward. And he did canter a little bit before the jump, which is okay. We'll just have to work on that. And I kept him cantering, and we're gonna skip this purple one, even though he seemed like he really wanted to do it. And we're just working on small jumps for now. And then we went a little fast, and then we went over to the green one. And then we missed the red one, and then we're headed to this blue jump right here. Blue and green hay bale jump. And then we just kept kind of going around. And now we are headed for the red and white, which I did not go straight, which was my fault, and we knocked down a pole. But this one we did okay. And now we're just back to our canter, and we're going to canter the green one. That was not really good striding. But now we're going to count 1, 2. Okay, he missed a stride. And now we're just going to go around and now we're going to do, I'm making my own course right now. And now we're going to head to this yellow right here. And now count 1, 2. Alright, so that was good striding. I think with the pony, you're supposed to have like 3 or 4 strides. And then with a long-legged horse or a tall horse, where you're supposed to have like 2 strides. And at this red and white jump, he did refuse. But we cantered it again, and he did do it, which I'm very proud of him. I gave him some pats. And now is the scary part, and we were headed to this blue jump, and I was so scared. You guys do not know how scary yet fun that was. That was really fun. And I think we're gonna do it again because that was really fun, but scary, and the gate just magically opened. We're gonna do it again. Whee! He's such a good boy. I love Spot. And now we're just gonna trot and just give him a break, and we're gonna pick up our canter again, and now we're gonna do the canter this crossrail, the opposite, and he did go a little fast, and we did not do that straight, which was my fault. But we're going to canter again, and now I believe we're going to do the crossrail again to slow him down. And he did that really nicely. And I think we're done. So here I am just letting him cool off by walking. And he was a really good boy today. I decided to take him out on a little trail ride back to the barn because he was such a good boy, and he deserves to have a little freedom. He was super good today, and I'm so proud of him because that was super fun. So here we are back at the barn, and I got down, and now we're just going to lead him back to the stable. I had such a great time on him. It was really fun, and that blue jump was probably the most fun jump I've ever done in my entire life. He's a really nice horse. So Steve told me to untack him in the stable, which had a lot more horses in it. And I decided to give him a bath because he was all really sweaty and stuff. And yeah, we're just going to give him a bath because he's such a good boy, and we're going to tie him up in the cross ties. Took all his tack off and put his halter on, and now we're going to give him a bath. As you can see here, I'm just hosing him off. making sure I spray him really well. And now I'm going to spray him on the other side. And just going to scrub him. Sure, I get all those spots where the saddle and girth were. And now I'm going to brush him to make sure his coat looks all fancy and pretty. I'm leading Mr. Spot back to his stall, and I'm guessing that he really enjoyed that bath because he looks like he did, and he seems really relaxed and happy. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye!